Hey there guys, my name is Tom, welcome back to my movie channel and thank you very much for joining me for this, my review of the brand new music video, Charlie's Angels. Seriously, I didn't think you could fit that many pop songs into one movie, but apparently you can. Have you guys seen Charlie's Angels? Whatever you thought about Charlie's Angels, make sure you jump down there in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts so we can carry on the discussion. Also, hit that subscribe button and ring that notifications bell so that you never miss out on my take on all things movies. So this is the new rebooted Charlie's Angels, directed by Elizabeth Banks. And what's the new girl's name? And stars Naomi Scott, Kristen Stewart, and Ella Balinska as Charlie's Angels, and of course you have Patrick Stewart as well in this film. So this was a movie that I had really no excitement for. Charlie's Angels isn't a franchise that obviously is either targeted towards me or that interests me at all. But then some of the early reviews that have been coming out have been saying this film isn't all that bad, and I have to agree, this film isn't as terrible as you might think it is. I mean, this film isn't exactly great either. But this is not a bad little movie. My favorite element about this film is Naomi Scott. She is the best thing about this movie, hands down. I'm a really big fan of Naomi Scott she was in that Power Rangers reboot. She was also in Aladdin this year. She's been killing it lately in all the work she's been doing. She's fantastic in this film. She's the best part about this movie by far. But that's also not a knock on the rest of the cast. Kristen Stewart's in this film. She plays one of the angels, and she's the second best thing about this film. The main thing that stops this film from being just terrible and completely disposable is the fact that you have the three main angel cast members who all have great chemistry together. So because that team works so well, I think it helps the movie overall. Because if the three angels didn't have any chemistry or weren't as good actresses, then this movie falls completely flat on its face. Even though you have Patrick Stewart in the film. Elizabeth Banks is also in the movie, but of course she also directed this film. This is her second directorial feature after, I think, Pitch Perfect 2. And I get it, she's relatively new at this directing thing, but this is not a very well-directed movie, although it is a competently directed movie. I actually think the editing of this film is worse than the directing of it, to be quite honest with you. As I referenced at the start of the video, this movie just feels like a music video because there's so many pop songs throughout the film. Like, I'm not kidding you, every time they go from one scene to another, there's a short little montage of like cars driving around a city or whatever, and then there's a pop song that plays, and that happens almost every time they go from scene to scene. And the music's often loud and overbearing, so then you get into a scene, the music's still playing, you have dialogue going on between characters, but the music's so overwhelming in the scene, it just takes over, and it really didn't work. Like, if you thought Suicide Squad felt like a music video, see Charlie's Angels, you really understand what I'm talking about when I say this movie feels like a music video for the most part. But honestly, look, I can't give this film too much crap. It'd be very easy, I think, to pile on this movie and just give it lots of crap and really hate on it and really tear it apart. And I'm not going to judge anybody that does that, because there are things in this movie to be torn apart and completely crapped all over for sure. But in my opinion, this film isn't great, it's not terrible, and I don't regret seeing it. To be 100% completely honest with you, this film sets up for future movies in this new rebooted Charlie's Angels franchise, and I'm not gonna lie to you, if they announced tomorrow that they were doing a sequel to this film, I'd be interested in seeing it for sure. Again, the main reason is because the three angels work so well together in this film. Their chemistry is so good, and I think, to me, the positives do outweigh the negatives. Not by much, but they do outweigh the negatives for sure. I give Charlie's Angels a thumbs up. I enjoyed going to see the film. The film isn't great, but it's also not terrible. Yes, it feels like a music video, and I think some people might get a kick out of that kind of style that they went with for this film, but that really did get annoying. Anyway, make sure you jump down in the comment section below. Let me know what you thought of Charlie's Angels if you saw it, or are you interested in seeing it? Whatever your thoughts are, jump down in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you very much for watching this review, guys. Remember to hit that subscribe button and ring that notifications bell. My name is Tom. Don't call me Angel, and I will see you guys next time.